Okay, so here we need to discuss about your lab manual first, then we will start our experiment 4. Why the lab manual discussion should be here? Because I checked your Canvas portal and some student made some mistakes. So I thought that some clarification is required, although for experiment 1, your very first lab, I have already explained you how you need to prepare your lab manual. But still, I thought that one time again I need to tell you that how your lab manual should be prepared, because some student, yes, most of the student has submitted it well, but some student has still did some mistakes. So it should be actually corrected. So first of all, we will go through it, how you will prepare your lab manual, and then we will start our fourth experiment, today's experiment. Okay, so here I will share with you a sample copy of one student that how any lab manual should be prepared. So here, if you will open your Canvas portal, okay, you can go to file. You can go to file. First of all, is it visible there? I have shared the screen with you. Is it visible? Can anyone please tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
So here you will go to the canvas and where you will open the file, where you will find a lab manual doc. Okay, as well as lab manual PDF. Lab manual doc is also available. So in this lab manual doc, what you will do, you will take your experiment 1. Let's say right now we are discussing only about experiment 1. But please remember that we have completed total 3 experiments up to now. So by end of this day, make sure every student will submit first, second and third experiment. Okay, it is compulsory for everyone because already 3 experiment has been completed. Many students have submitted experiment 1 and experiment 2, although you need to still submit experiment 3, and here we can start our experiment 4. So make sure every time when your experiment is completed, you upload the lab manual. How lab manual will be prepared? So here a Word document lab manual is given. Okay, so what you do, you will copy, let's say experiment 1 is in the lab. Okay, so you will copy this experiment 1 as it is. Fine, you will copy it in your Word document. You will open your own Word document and you will copy this experiment 1 up to here. Okay, you will copy it. Just a second. Okay, so you will copy this document in your document. And what you will do, so say one sample is taken. Okay, your experiment 1, one student has prepared this experiment. Wherever in your experiment the left space is given, let's say this is given ready-made. Okay, so you don't need to do anything. But let's say in this experiment, this is left, this is left blank. Okay, if you will open the actual lab manual, this space is left blank. So many student has uploaded this document as it is. You should not upload this document as it is. I would like to make it clear. In lab 1 only, I have explained you how you prepare your lab manual. This is the second time I'm explaining. So please be very much careful about it. Okay, you will prepare this kind of document, fine, where you need to draw your any diagram in your book. You will take the picture of it and you will paste it here. Wherever a blank space is given, like this, everywhere you will prepare your own work. Okay, make sure don't copy from anywhere. Okay, then you are given this the simulation screenshot that you need to put. So in the lab manual, one screenshot is given for your reference. If I will open this lab manual, okay, which is uploaded in the Canvas by me. So here, this is only one sample. You need to consider this sample and you need to paste your work here, okay. So in some lab manual, it is missing. So please be very much careful. You need to put your own work like this. This was given for sample only. By this manner, you need to put a screenshot of your own work. That's why every lab, generally I tell you about, you need to save your work every time, because in every experiment you will be given this kind of space where you need to put your own diagram, your screenshot. Wherever it is required to draw anything, you need to draw into book and put the screenshot. Whenever simulation circuit should be there, you need to take screenshot of your simulation virtual kit and you need to paste it here like this. Then you need to write conclusion, then you need to attempt multi-choice question, and let's say this is second experiment, okay. So in second experiment, something would be given. Now if I will open the second experiment in the Canvas from lab manual, so this is what I uploaded. Second experiment, this is what I uploaded. So from here, you will copy this experiment 2 or experiment 2 in your own Word document. Remember this thing. You will open new Word document. You will copy this content experiment 2 into your Word document, and in your Word document, you will write everything. A brief theory behind your experiment, okay, like this. What Ayush has written here, like this. You need to write a brief theory, then you need to draw some diagram, then you need to draw your own circuit like this at transistor level, okay, like this. You need to draw it out, fine. Then you need to write the procedure. Then if a truth table is given blank in the uploaded lab manual, this is what uploaded. Everything you should fill. Let's say this right now, this is blank. So what this student has done, it is filled. So this is your role to complete all this thing. Then you need to do a simulation and you will put a simulation result everywhere. So here one sample is given in your lab manual, which is uploaded by me. If you will open it, one sample circuit is given, but it doesn't mean that this thing should be left empty. You should fill this space like your own work. See, this student has done it. OR gate, it is OR gate circuit. It is his NOR gate circuit, NAND gate circuit, like this. Then you will write conclusion. You will write table if any given. Then pre-lab and post-lab. So as I already told you, whenever you will go to virtual lab, you are having pre-lab as well as post-lab exercise. Okay, so you need to fill your pre-lab and post-lab exercise also. So here, post-lab screenshot of virtual lab. Okay, so this thing has been done by one of your student, your classmate Ayush. Okay, so he has done it, and then in the lab manual, multiple choice question is given that you need to attempt. This is what your lab manual. Some student has uploaded it as it is. Why? Is there any doubt in your mind? You can please tell me. If you have any doubt, you can please first of all make it clear. Then we can start our fourth experiment, because I already explained this thing first time in experiment 1. Okay, this is second time I am explaining how you will prepare your lab manual. And now still if you will upload the wrong thing, wrong format, okay, then now you need to give the justification of it. Because it is second time I explain this thing. Again, I am telling you, if you have any doubt, you can ask me regarding your lab manual. Already your 3 experiment has been completed. So by end of this day, all student will submit. I mean, many student has uploaded, but still some students are there, those didn't upload their experiment 2 and 3. 1 almost all student has uploaded. So in very first lab, I already I already told you about this thing that please be very much clear about your documentation. Okay, and this is the second time I'm telling you again, you need to be punctual in your deadline. You need to follow your deadline of the documentation uploading, as well as a proper document should be prepared. And if you find any doubt, please let me know. Is there any doubt now how you will prepare your lab manual? Anyone? Any doubt now? Okay, so now everyone, by end of this day, if you don't have any doubt, then upload your lab manual as soon as possible. Okay, so now we can start our today's lab. Fine. So just a second. Okay, so here we can start our today's lab. What we need to do in this particular lab, first of all, I'm going to read a title for you. Okay, every time we start, means every time I read a title for you, what is the title of your experiment? So here title is given, which is indicated by red color, implementation of Boolean function using gate, AOI gate and combinational circuit. Now, what is the meaning of it? To understand the meaning of it, over here, first of all, please tell me, is it visible at your side? Over here it is written experiment 4.
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Okay, yes.
Visible.
So here total 2 equations are given. You can see first part 4.1 and 4.2. First of all, we will talk about 4.1 only. Okay, what you need to do, after I will explain all this thing, what you need to do, you will take pen and book, you will write truth table of this 4.1. We will discuss about 4.2 later on. Right now we are discussing about QABC is equal to AB or A, B bar or C bar. Okay, we are discussing about this thing, 4.1 only. So you will take your pen and book and you will write truth table, and then you will draw the circuit. How you will draw it, that I am going to explain you. Okay, so you will draw it. Then you will implement your drawn circuit using virtual kit. Now everyone aware with the virtual kit? Delsim, right? Everyone will open this Delsim kit. And everyone will perform whatever circuit that will be drawn in your book. From your book, you need to implement your circuit here. And then the output of this implemented circuit will be verified with your truth table that you are going to make in your book. Okay, so this is your task. Here, this is Delsim that you need to, first of all, you need to do your work in your book. How work will be done, that I am going to explain you. Don't worry about it. Once you will completed your work in your book, then you will open this Delsim. You will implement this circuit on the Delsim. Now, means since this 3 lab, we are using this Delsim. So now everyone should know what you need to do. Add IC, then make the connection and check the output, connect VCC and power supply. Ground. Everything should be connected as per your circuit now. Now, which circuit, that I am going to tell you. Now, what will be the output? Output will be equal to the truth table, which is made up by you in your book. Now, how you will prepare your circuit? So here, let's say one example is given. So your equation is, what is our equation? 4.1 equation, AB or A, B bar, C bar. This is the equation, right? B bar, C bar. So here how many variable are there? 3 variable. In 3 variable B and B bar both are given. In C and C both are given. So here first of all variable are written, how circuit will be drawn. So for it, let's say I am going to take one new slide and I will draw it for you so you can understand it. Okay, so what you need to do, how many variable are given? Total 3 variable. Those are A, B and C. So you will make this vertical line which is equal to your number of variable. Then in your Boolean function C bar is given. That's why I am going to make this to NOT gate. In your examination, you will draw any logic circuit like this manner also. You will write the variable name and you will draw vertical line first of all. Then as per your Boolean function, you need to draw B bar and C bar. They are all together as per your equation. You will write here C bar. This is your book work. In your book, you need to do this work first of all. From Boolean function, you need to draw the circuit first of all in your book. C bar. Then it will be ended with A. So this output will be ended with A. What is the output? A, B or C bar. This is the output. Okay, then what you need to do? Then what you need to do? A and B. A and B are ended together. And output of this both are OR together. So this is the logic circuit from Boolean function. And it was the Boolean function. A, B bar or C bar. So this Boolean function has been drawn. Make sure everywhere you will write the input. Here B input, here input is A, output of this gate is AB, and final output is AB, means Q. What is the output that you can write? Here everywhere from where you are making the connection, you need to put a dark dot everywhere in the circuit. So this is the general rule to draw any digital circuit, and we will follow it in the examination also. I would suggest you, it would be better or it will be easier for you to draw any complex circuit in easy manner in this technique. You will draw vertical line and then you will make the connection. So then you will make the truth table. So here what you need to do, how many variables are there? 3 variables. So A, B and C. You will write the truth table A, B and C. 3 variables, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, then 0, 1, 0, up to 1, 1, 1. You will make this truth table. Then you need to make what is C bar, what is B bar, then what is O-ring of this both column. Then you will make A and BC bar. I hope everyone know how truth table should be made. Okay. Then next column will be A and B, A and B, and last column will be Q. So once you will do all this thing, this last column, okay, that you need to, means you need to check this last column, and this circuit will be implemented here. You will look it into your book, you will check the circuit, check the connection, and you will make the connection. And then output will be checked with this truth table, last column. So this is 4.1, implementation of Boolean function. And in your lab manual, see over here the truth table is filled, right? Truth table is filled. But in your lab manual, you can do 2 things. Either you can prepare a nice truth table in your book, you can take photo and you will paste it. Right now, a ready-made truth table is given. But if you will open the Canvas portal, you will open lab manual experiment 4. Let's say I'm opening it, experiment 4. So whenever you will look at here, everything should be written by you. Theory, truth table, then logic circuit, then procedure, and then your simulation result. Okay, and then you need to write the conclusion, pre-lab and post-lab screenshot. And then these questions are given. So this is what your work that you need to do in 4.1. Implementation of Boolean function. In 4.2, it is written there, at the lab time, I should provide you one Boolean function. Okay. And 4.2 will be implemented in two manner. One is using AOI circuit and one is using only NAND gate. So using only NAND gate, we have covered our experiment 3. Okay, at that time, I hope you remember this circuit, this both of the circuit, we covered it already. So you will, what is the Boolean function of it? This is the Boolean function. Okay, this is what the Boolean function. So let's say right now I'm going to write this Boolean function here. Faculty will give the Boolean function. Okay, that's why I have provided you this Boolean function here. This is your second Boolean function. What you need to do, same thing you need to do as per 4.1. You will make truth table, you will make circuit, and one circuit will be made. You will verify this circuit using this simulator. Truth table and this output of this circuit should be matched. Okay, once it will be done, then means this circuit. Actually, you should draw this circuit in your book. Okay, if circuit will be shown properly, then you should take photo and you should put it here. Diagram. Okay, so whatever you are doing right now, please do it properly so you can have a ready-made photo which is made up by you only. Procedure you should write, and simulation screenshot you need to put here. So here in your lab manual only one equation is given, but actually you need to add this also. So everyone will make note on it. You need to implement these two Boolean function, one already given and one I have provided you. Under this Boolean function, you will implement two circuit using AOI circuit and using only NAND gate. So these two circuits. So total 3 circuit you should implement. Is there any doubt? I hope you missed this Dell Sim since 3 lab. So now you don't have any doubt on this kit. You can easily implement this circuit. Okay. So you can start your work now. You will be given 10 minutes for one circuit. Okay. You will write truth table. You will write. You will draw the circuit. Draw it properly, such a way that whenever you are going to make your lab manual, at that time you can put your work photo only. Then implement your circuit here and save your work. So whenever you are going to make lab manual, you need to put the screenshot of your work. So in this way, your lab manual also will be prepared simultaneously. So is there any doubt? Anyone? So from my side, I explained all these things. Now it is your role, your work, or your responsibility to start your work. Okay, you are given 10 minutes, then one by one, you will be told to share your screen. Remember this thing. Right now it's 2:33. I will ask you within 2:45. Okay, 2:45 or 2:50. So please be ready. And if you have any doubt, then please make it clear regarding your canvas, regarding your lab manual, regarding your experiment 4, 4.1, 4.2, anything. Dell same. Any doubt, anyone? You can ask. Has everyone uploaded their experiment 1 and experiment 2 in the canvas? Arnav? Arnav, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you uploaded experiment 1 and experiment 2 in the canvas?
Ma'am, I have only uploaded experiment 1.
By end of this day, you will upload all these 3 experiment, right? And prepare your lab experiment 4 also as soon as possible. Once it is completed, means today experiment 4 will be completed. So you need to upload it. Any other students still who didn't upload? Anyone else? Because the canvas deadline is set. Once deadline will be over, then you will not be able to submit your work. So it is better be punctual, okay? So is there any doubt for today's work? Okay, so start your work one by one. I will tell you to share your screen. Fine? Start your work now.